It will never be seen.
Which you should tell everybody so they can go back and pause it.
I'm on the cover of a Sports Illustrated magazine as a football coach, basically because in Lifeboat, Hitchcock's cameo was on the back of a magazine, so I thought mine should be on a magazine since this is kind of a little nod to Lifeboat.
This was a gnarly effect they did with this mask with the rod through it. It actually worked.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that's the real creeper.
Yeah, that's not digital right there.
It's not a fake head. It's just this wonderful.
Oh God!
It's like an illusion. Yeah.
Nice shot, Marie.
Thanks.
Yeah, good shot.
I just hate when that happens.
See, we always have one person that goes and, you know.
And now the audience thinks the other black guy's going to get it.
Yeah,
this is the other black guy.
Well, the audience right now is saying, "What idiot in their right mind would go under that hole?" And you know.
Yummy.
Yummy.
I love this silence. This is my favorite silence in the film. And Bennett, our composer, is going to sneak back in with some strings, and he likes to play this little game with Gary Kai's finger. Listen. He thought it was funny that Gary Kai sounded like he was going, "No music," so the music stops right when the finger comes up. We're all sitting here watching the movie.
I know, we got sucked in.
We should be talking, I guess.
I know it's a good movie.
That is Breck's head with part of it removed through CGI.
I really like the stars in this scene, Victor.
They're beautiful.
Awesome. Just that CGI. I mean, the CGI is just incredible. Yeah. I mean, they did such a good job.
The Orphanage did a wonderful job, to be sure. It's evident comparing it to so many other summer movies that are already just like the CGI is just.
We won't name any names.
There's only one movie coming out this summer. You're watching it.
What could that be?
Never a dull moment. I love the fact that people never get a chance to breathe in this movie. The audience, you can hear them breathe when the creeper flies away, and then it's like 2 seconds of silence, and then something is falling back toward the bus.
That's kind of our first shot of all our non-speaking actors that really, they're all.
Yeah, they did a very good job.
They did a good job.
They did such a good job. When they're exiting the bus and you get kind of a close-up of all their faces.
And they were on there every day just like the rest of you guys, but
else.
They were not allowed to speak.
Well, you cast them, right? You actually cast them. They had to come
very
in
carefully.
Reading, you know?
In fact, here is I think Darren's only close-up as we pull past. Watch in front of Nikki here.
There he is.
Good job, Darren.
I love this look on Eric's face when he sees the bump. And that is right off the page.
Yeah.
And then Josh, I love you shaking the glass out of your hair. I love when actors I love when actors do what comes naturally. It just adds so much life to what's up on the screen, you know. It's just so necessary.
I think when you're sitting on a real bus with a real hole in it, you know what I mean? They put the fake glass, but it's all over you. The dust is in there and stuff. Your job is easy.
I remember the medic got on. He's like, everybody, there's been some talk about the stuff we're using as the dust. Yeah. It's safe. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that, actually.
Talk about this shot, Travis.
Well, this is my wrap shot. Actually, this is the last shot of the movie that I did. And,
it's a really cool one here.
It's just me looking up through the hole, and then they pan back to. It's all one shot. It's a big crane shot.
Yeah.
I kept screwing it up, so Dusty was getting mad. No.
It was very hard to get all this together. We didn't really have the right kind of crane, so we sped it up a little bit here when we turned it.
I really like that.
It works really well, though.
That's cool.
That glass was kind of fun too, because it was all rubber.
Yeah.
Here's my look to Eric.
I love lines communicated with just a look. I think they are so real and powerful.
Get that door open.
Eric always says what we're all thinking. Get the door open.
Get the hell out of here. Don't care.
It won't open.
You know, I thought I was gonna break that thing, but we could have had a crane trying to pull it, and it wouldn't have moved.
I love this kind of Four Stooges thing here. Everyone keeps replacing the other one.
I love that line from Bucky.
Bucky, yeah, it's a funny line.
Dipshits, they open in. Have you ever seen a bus door open out?
Well, then Al's got another line here. It was just the same thing.
It only opened garbage from the outside.
You know what I don't get though is I'm pretty sure that the front windshield is busted out.
No.
Isn't it?
No,
No,
it's
the front and back windows stayed in. That was our one sheet of physics. So
Okay.
so that you guys couldn't just crawl out of the bus. That would be.
Is that how you kick Rhonda in the relationship?
No, I never
Rhonda
kicked
likes
her.
it like that.
He jammed it. This is the day Mr. Francis Ford Coppola was on set, and
He was so impressed with all you guys.
I
He
was
really was.
nervous.
Yeah, that was cool. Everybody was like,
That was really cool. He came to set. That was really.
It was
cool.
great.
Francis is down there. So
I know. Be on your P's and Q's.
can I get a picture with him?
That was the first. That's what they said. That was the first day we were all on our best behavior.
The set rolled like a well-oiled machine, man. It was.
I had heard that he was coming, and I didn't drink the day before, like usual.
Oh, the creeper's wing. I don't know. There's something. This wing never looked quite like what I thought it was going to look like. I don't like the little floppy thing up there on top. I want it to be more taut somehow, but that's probably just a director's bitch that has no.
Yeah, nobody noticed it until now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, Victor.
Exactly.
That's a great
This is
shot
my
right there.
favorite Josh close-up right here. God, you kids are filthy-mouthed in this movie.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you for that.
Who wrote this? Who was it?
We don't go to St.
What
Mary's.
the fuck his name was?
Yeah,
He's
what
a
the fuck can you do?
filthy-mouthed guy.
It's hard to be a fighting cock.
Here's true friendship between Gary Kai and Kimmel.
Jake, this is
I was
another
continuing.
great Jake moment. Jake is obviously the character of the bus, right? He's always got something to say about everything.
Come on, D.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Just because I had that flashlight all the time, and so I'm really like antsy with it and stuff. So when I'm sitting around, I just fuck around, and like every time I give a smile, or like hit me with one of them stunners, and then shine the light at your face, and you're supposed to be like bling with your teeth. But I got a little carried away sometimes.
We're coming.
No.
We're coming up here on the wing attacking Al. It's the only time that the wing is CGI, and again, the orphanage just delivered something that just worked so amazingly well. I mean, here, of course, it's a practical. Then the next shot of Al, it's a CGI wing with Al just acting like it's wrapping around him.
There goes Al.
We all rushed to save him. That looks like you're done for. There's our feet acting.
Now, Travis and Gary Kai, you guys are trying desperately not to tear this wing as you're pulling on it, right? So the wing was so fragile.
The actual wing itself, there was only one of them, and they said if you tear the wing, we are going to be in so much trouble. So we're actually being really gentle, even though we're trying to make
Now,
it look like we're.
This is Al Santos, but his head has been digitally removed.
And he looks shredded.
Amazing shot. That shot cost more than all of us.
I know, exactly.
Terrible sounds coming from up there. This is a great little moment for Kassan here, I think.
He creeps up. Like you would never do in real life.
Although at the preview screenings, everyone yells at you right here.
Really?
Kassan.
Get back! What are you doing? Except the long lines. You
I'm the only brave
dumbass.
one on the bus.
See, I'm from the hood in Switzerland, so I'm going straight for the gun. So where I grew up, we all need a gun. Hell yeah, that's my best friend.
He's actually a necrophiliac.
What you looking at me for? Hell yeah, I
Okay.
took it.
Now we bounce to a really good Marie moment. I like the way, all the moments kind of nicely give way to each of the actors.
I think it's really helped a lot that we did that rehearsal period before with the chairs.
Yeah,
at the beginning
absolutely.
to
It made
What, do
such
we have
a
a couple
difference.
of days
it went
or
by
something?
so much faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we did it for about a week, didn't we, or so?
And this was my rap shot. This was.
This was your last shot too, eh?
Yeah,
Ryan?
I was the last actor wrapped, besides the creeper.
And this is a mechanical head from Brian Panicus with live action arms pulling it off.
This is actually my favorite Marie line.
Oh, mine too. It's
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, right. It just tore its head off.
It so wasn't meant to be comedic, but it is so funny.
You know what? We so need a beat like that right there.
There's funny moments throughout all of it.
There's
that
so
come
many
from
funny
there,
moments through the movie. It's great.
I think it's interesting that we took the movie very seriously, and the comedy just comes out
Kinda came out.
naturally. We were never trying to make anyone laugh, but there are certainly a lot of big laughers.
Yeah, we never had any bloopers either. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, you guys were
One
very
take
good
throughout the whole
about
thing,
that.
yeah.
God, you guys are really good about that.
One take
Oh,
wonders.
this is sick.
Al Santos.
Al walking around the set with that face for like 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh! Do you remember we were in my trailer having that sort of like rap party type thing? And we were